Hello. Listen. This is Turbo C compiler. Okay. In Turbo C compiler, if condition returns a non-zero value, then it will be true. Okay. Fine. There it was printing Ronnie on non-zero value. Okay, that is the compiler problem. Fine. I can run this code here. Listen, if one, that is if one. So say what will be printed here? See, it is printing high. Okay. Now, what was the expression there? This was the expression, right?
+6.
Okay. So let us save and run. Listen, high is printing. Okay. So that is a compiler problem. Okay. So moving to our next program. Suppose 2 into x minus 10 is here. Okay.
0.
2 into
Ron
now say
is
what
print
will be print here?
I will print Ron it.
Very good. So here it will print run it because 2 into x, that is 5, that is 2 into 5 means 10 minus 10, that is 0. Okay. So it returns 0. So 0 means false. Okay. Everyone got it?
Yes.
So moving to our next program. That is if x equal to 5. Okay. That is if x equal to 5. Now say what will be output?
Ron it. Hi, sorry.
Anyone?
It will print
Anyone?
high.
Very good. Oof. This compiler problem. Listen, everyone has Turbo C compiler.
Yes.
So print. So do this program there. Okay.
Okay.
Because I'm having some compiler problem here because everyone knows in computer science 1 means true, 0 means
False.
false, right?
Yeah.
And this statement will return 1. Okay. This statement will return 1. So as it is a non-zero value, that means it will be true. So high will be printed.
Yes.
Okay. So we have seen lots of examples here. Now you guys write a program to check whether a number is odd or even. Hurry up. Hurry up. So now we are writing the code. First of all, header file. First of all, we have to take the input. I have taken a number n and taking input. For that, printf enter a number. Enter a number is scanf %d and person of n. Okay, so our first task has been done. That is the input. Now we will check whether if n mod 2 equal to 0. Okay, now I think you have got your error. You have written single equal to here. Okay, you have written single equal to here. Single equal to means assignment operator. I have already said. Okay, as you are checking whether it is equal to 0 or not. I mean whether it is equal to 0 or not. For equal to, you have to use double equal to. So confusing, I know, but you have to be habituated. Listen, equal means double equal and assignment operator means single equal to. Got it? So we are checking n mod 2 equal to 0 or not. If it is true, what does it mean? I mean, if n mod 2 will be 0, then the number will be even, right? Okay. So simply write even number. Okay. If it is false, that means 1. Okay. If n mod 2 is equal to 1, that means it is an odd number. Simple. Fine. Got it? Now run. 5 is odd and 4 is even. You can see. Did you got it? Hello.
Yes.
पेंसिल ले लिए फिर
Now moving to our next program. So first see how many conditional flowchart I have done earlier. Can anybody tell me? I think I have done lots of flowcharts on conditions. Okay.
20
So yeah,
20
maybe 20.
Fancy.
So all 20 programs you have to write. So now tell me any 2
50.
programs among them which I will do now, and rest of all you have to done. Okay, so tell me ASAP. Okay, you 2 guys are here, so tell me 1 program each immediately.
रिकॉर्डिंग स्टार्ट करती अंग्रेज बन जाता
So our next program is to find maximum between 5 number. Okay. Write a C program to find maximum between 5 numbers. So what was our logic? I hope you are aware of that. So there will be no problem in the logic. Just try to understand the codes. So first take the input 5 numbers. So A, B, C, D, E. Okay. Okay. Now take input, printf, enter 5 numbers, scanf, percentage, percent. I have taken 5 input in the same line. Okay. I hope you know how can we write here. So first number will be assigned in A, second in B, third in C, fourth in D, and fifth one will be stored in E. Okay. So what was our logic? We first considering A is maximum, right? So what was we writing there? Max equal to A. So this one will we give compiler error because max is, what is max? Compiler doesn't know. Okay, so we have to declare it max. Okay. So A will be a max. A will be assigned to max. Now we will check if B greater than max. Okay. If this is true, then what will happen? Max equals to B, right? Okay. Is it fine?
Max.
If B is greater than max, then max will be B. Now there is no else statement here because if this condition false, nothing will happen. We have to check next condition also. So for that we will use if C greater than max. If this is true, then max equals to C. Similarly, if B greater than max, then max equal to D. And if E greater than max, then max equal to E. Okay. So all our checking has been done. So now we will print max. So maximum between, so maximum number is percentage, that is max. Fine. Did you got it? Now running this code. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, maximum number is 5. Okay. Again, 1, 5, 2, 3, 4. Maximum is 5. Got it? Next program. Say. So we are coming back with our next program. In this program, the question is, in an coding competition, points are distributed as follow. If a participant submit their paper within 30 minutes, then 100 points will be awarded. If the participants submit their paper in 40 minutes, then 50 points will be awarded. And if participants submit their paper in 60 minutes, then 25 points will be awarded. And if participant doesn't submit the paper within 1 hour, that means if it takes greater than, I mean more than 1 hour, then 0 point will be awarded. So like we are writing our code. that is our header file, followed by our main function. So take the input in how many times, in how many time the participant has submitted their paper. So int time. Okay. Now also we have to give point. So point and printf enter submission time, taking the input in the time variable. Okay, in the time variable, as it is an integer, for that we have written here %d. We will store in the time variable. So now we will check these conditions. So what is the conditions? If time less than equal to 30, okay, and also we have to mention enter submission time in minutes. Okay, so if time less than equal to 30, then point equal to how many points? 100 points. Okay, if this false, then we will check if time less than equal to 40. If this is true, then point will be 50. If else if time less than equal to 60, then point will be 25. Now if this is also false, then point will be 0. I hope you understand the conditions here. Now print how many points the participants has got. So point equal to %d, and point is calculated in the point variable. Okay, and return 0. So this was our point calculation. Now we are running the code. We are entering the submission time. That is, suppose I have entered 25. I have entered 25 minutes. So my point will be 100. So 25 is less than 30. So point is 100. If I put 35, then 50. If I put 50, then my point will be 25. If I put 60, then my point will be 25. If I put 61, then my point will be 0. Okay.
Okay.
So did you got it? This was a
Yes.
very easy program. Nothing
I was
special here. What? Sorry, I can't hear. What did you? Okay, okay. Whether I well, I will also send it to you. So note one thing. The structure of this code is very similar to the grade calculation program. Okay, I think grade calculation is in the if else conditional flowchart. So that will be your homework. That program will be same like this program. Okay.
और सिर्फ ग्रेड वाला करना है, हम लोग को होमवर्क ग्रेड है ना.
You have to do all the programs of conditional flowchart.
नहीं, लेकिन तुम बोले कि
Whatever we have done so
ग्रेड
far.
वाला करना है.
I have said that grade the program of the grade is very similar to this
रिकॉर्डिंग
program.
बंद करके हिंदुस्तानी बनो ना.
Okay, so 10 minutes is left. So do you have any doubts? Please ask. Otherwise, I will end the meeting.
No, we don't have
Do you
doubt.
have any sort of doubt
No.
regarding your homework? I hope you have your questions already. Listen, this is your questions, I mean homework. Also listen, I have done here 12 flowchart of the simple type, and also I have given you the homework more than 10. So do you completed all that? Okay, and now here is 12 questions on the flow, on the condition statement. In this 12 you cannot do this program right now, that is checking the leap year. For that I have to tell
Nested
about
loop,
relation operators. I have to tell relational operator, sorry, not relational operator, that is our or and such type of statement, that is logical operator. Okay, so except this program you have to complete all the programs. I will check it on Saturday. Okay, fine. Now bye.